tell me how much you want it. You know these bags are strong, you break, you buy, you bust it open. They hang up posters where the reward, my swag was stolen. He wanted to, I put up, stuff 20,000 skinny pins, I call that a Harriet Tubman. My be mad, my no cat, cause she ain't. I'm pop my like baby, cause this outfit thirsty, honey. I fall in the club like so many, be scared to touch me. Give me some get lucky, 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 give me some get lucky. Yeah, give me some get lucky, give me some. I want your friend, you.
I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Hero right side. Over White. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. That's why they play the games. One guy gets hot. A team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Pass to Hero. Boston pulls it in. Here's White. Left side Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Right side White. Clock is at 3. There's Tatum with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Now here's Love. Three-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Ball with it. And he banks in the layup.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside McDaniels. And the shot goes down.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 5. Love for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, I spoke with Coach Mike D'Antoni. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
White for 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Inside. Here's Tatum. Pass to White. Outside Love. Here's Tatum. And too long on the shot. Chicago trailing here. And that one is hammered home.
And Adebayo's such an excellent passer as a center, finding the open man right there.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And it's Ball off the drive. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Outside Love. Outside Porzingis. To the paint. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 5. White, good. White's got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Out left to the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Looking to end the run. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Adebayo with it. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kick out to Brown. Tatum with a screen. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Love. Launches the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Out to the right wing. Brown with the steal. And they're on the break.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Back to Ball. Baseline jumper. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Celtics out in front.
The Bulls, 12.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
4 on the clock. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Boston shooting their first free throw of the game. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Caravan. Fires the 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Bulls trail by 15. Dosunmu goes in. There's the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Caravan. They set the screen. The 3. Buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 18.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Hayes in the high post. And it's Wiseman missing. Boston on offense. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Drains the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Dosunmu. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw, no good. That one's no good. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league